Hello and welcome to my channel, Swine Sister Squad. Yokoso! SSS to otome game. Okay, so we have a special guest today. That's Bobush. You probably haven't really seen him much. He's usually in a house, but today he's in a bad mood, by the way. But today he decided to come out and sleep on the sofa for some reason. Oh, they had a fight. Radek and Bobush had a fight, and he has a scar on his left ear, I guess. Yeah. So today I would like to make a review of Mistonia no kibou, The Lost Light. So first of all, let's start with the kanji, because the name, as with all the other ones, really, it's kind of made up. So Mistonia, whoever knows what that means. Kibou sounds like hope, but when you look at the kanji, the ki is for like hane, and it's like an unusual, I guess, because I've learned it. And bo, so bo is the same as in kibou, so like the hope one. So basically it's Mistonia, Mistonia's hope. I checked with Access Games, it's gonna be localized, and they just had like Mistonia no kibou, so the Lost Delight. And whoever knows what the Lost Delight, like delight, I'm just picturing like Turkish delight or Greek delight, however you want to call it, and it's just lost. And you can buy Turkish delight in Gyomu Supa in Japan. Without further ado, so let's talk about the game itself. So director is Seki Mao-san. Not much information I have on her, so sorry about that. The story is pretty much of a vendetta. So there is this girl, and her name is Applause. Applause, like, I checked it for this video, and I was kind of thinking like apricot and rose, so that made sense for me, like, you know, like the smash up for a name, why not? And then I checked, and it's just... So the girl has a grudge, and a good grudge, because her family was killed. Oh no, well, basically vendetta. So she becomes a maid, and she trains because she's capable. So yeah, and there are like these 5 houses, so you have these 5 guys that you can kind of, well, actually you have more, but the noble houses are like, they have their secrets and whatnot. The world, there is a country named Grand Albion, whatever. They have fairies, and also pure fairies. There is a lot of racism going on there, or speciesism, I don't know, but yeah. So, and they have a queen that is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, it's quite intense, I would say. So the protagonist, let's talk about her, because I don't hate her, which is quite interesting, because I hate most of the protagonists because they are so prude, and they just like, you know, they've never kissed a boy, and they are so, This one, well, she never kissed a boy, okay, so that doesn't really change, but she is much more like open-minded, like, some endings, and no, some characters actually, not well, endings as well, but yeah, you will see, there is some action, there is action, spicy, okay. So the visuals, it's very colorful, like super colorful. I like it, I don't hate it. I mean, some characters, like Alfred, are so hot. The only thing he's missing is white hair. If they made him with white hair, it would be like, mwah. And the character design is by Suzushiro Karin. Yeah, I checked the name, Suzushiro Karin. And she also did Cendrillon Palika and the Meiji Katsugiki Haikara. So yeah, the endings. Endings? I don't think there will be any spoilers here, but yeah, just be careful. There is also this truth or true ending or whatever. You're supposed to play it at the end, and I absolutely hate it. I like how he's constantly like twitching his ear because he's listening, but he doesn't care. Anyway, so we have these 3 endings, so yoake, and so that's dawn, doge, end, which doge, I learned this word, it means clown, and mayoiro, and so that would be the maze. a lot of the endings actually pissed me off a little bit. Maybe not for the reasons that you might think. Because there is this hidden character that comes out in just some, like, few routes. Right? So some of the characters have, it's like favoritism. They get this character and the protagonist is like, yay! And it's like, bitch, they gave you on Twitter, they gave you like, yeah, you can start from this guy and end with this guy, this is the best one. I don't care. Don't tell me what to do. I want to play it as I want to play it. Okay, so let's talk about the endings a little bit more. So there is this Ascot's ending, and it's so weird. It's so weird! And if you don't like it, then we cannot be friends. Like, I usually let it play in the background, so I don't really read the parts that are not, like, read out, including the things that the protagonist is saying. But this one, I was, like, reading every line, everything, because I was enjoying it so much. And also there is one when she gets pregnant and she's like, fuck you! And it's really cool! For revenge! It's good, it's good. You'll like it, I hope. Anyway, so the system. Let's talk about the system. So, I love maps. They're good, they're fun, interactive, but this one is unskippable and boring after one play. So at first you will be like, oh, that's fun. And then when you have to do it for the 6th time, I mean, you can, some characters have the same, so you can do like common save, blah blah blah, that's good. But some of them have like the one that you have to do from the start. God, just boring, just boring. Next one, BGM and music. I'm sorry, I'm a person that hates like all this shudaika and stuff. Just not my thing, mostly. I don't really remember one that I liked. Like, I played some games, but I just don't care. But the BGM music, it was kind of enjoyable. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't my Manyo-sama. Manyo-sama, like from Amnesia and Color Malice, I guess, was it? So he is my favorite one, and I even bought the CDs. But this one was made by Ichikawa Jun-san. And the other ones are from Virsche, obviously Mistonia, Cupid Parasite, but the second one, the sweet and spicy, Darling, and also the next Virsche, so the Salvation, whatever, yeah. Okay, so let's go with Seiyu-san, and let's make it really quick. So, Edward. So that's Atsushi Tamaru, and I never really played any games, so just Google him. I'm so sorry. He's mostly in like anime and not the anime I watch. Anyway, next one, Alfred. So this one, Umehara Yuichiro-sama. He is both good looking and his voice is like, when his voice comes on, I'm like, yes, I love it so much. And probably just because of this voice, not only because I really like the character design, Alfred is my favorite with Lucas, but yeah. And the next one, Linus Ward, whatever. Shuichiro Umeda-san. I can skip, like, change the order of the name, but don't worry. So he's in a bunch of stuff, but I know none of it. So Google him. Okay, next. This is Lucas Sullivan, my favorite one, with Alfred. So Suzuki Ryota. He's so young. He was born in 1998. Baby. Anyway, so he was in Tengoku Struggle. He was Yona. And 9 Rip, Koyo, everyone's favorite. Not mine. Seiya-sama. And so yeah. Next one, Ascot Lindell. And that's Fukuyama Jun. If you don't know him, then you've been living under a rock. Because even deaf people heard his voice somewhere. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, next one. John. He has no last name. So that's Shirai Yusuke-san. And he was in Vampire Dormitory. Played Kagurazaka Takara. He was in Steam Prison, which I did not play. He was Elf Creed Valentine. And Like, I did not play any of them. So, バラに隠されし、verite. So, he was Louis the 16th. Yeah. So, anyway, I was quite surprised to see such names in an otome game. I mean, like, usually it's really good. But, you know, Fukuyama-jun, that kind of got me by surprise. Because some seiyuu don't really like doing otome games because they are locked in a booth by themselves, just, you know, doing their lines over and over, and it's just boring. So when you have anime, you get to interact with other seiyuu, so they prefer to do that. And I cannot blame them, but, you know, I love otome games, so I would like to see. For that, you only can do, like, Oran Koko. Or maybe I have to check it. Okay, so overall, I did enjoy this game. Do I love it? Yeah. Would I play it again? Nah. I skipped a lot of it. I mean, not skipped. It was playing in the background, so I was there. And the biggest pet peeve with this one is no character poll. No. It's a total letdown. I wanted to vote for Lucas or Alfred. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. I like them both, especially in the ending. And you will see. So I always look forward to these, and I always love to check the results, like to see what other people like, because, you know, we have different, like, you know, favorite characters, and I just love to know what everybody. It just feels like I have friends. So yeah, that would be it. But oh no, one more thing. The short stories are shit. They have no CGs, and I did not even bother reading them. I just kind of did like kyosei skip, and boom, done. So that's a veggie wrap for today. Thank you so much, and see you next time.